So this is an experiment. Um, at work lately, I've had to be on camera a bit, and I feel very uncomfortable on camera. I hate the sound of my voice, and I can never think of things to say in a timely manner. I'm more of a writer than a talker, so I decided that I want to start experimenting. I'm going to start recording myself each day and uploading one 5-minute video a day to YouTube, and hopefully over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'll get comfortable enough with being on camera that it's just not a big deal. So, what should we talk about during this first 5 minutes? I think that talk about 5 things that interest me. So, let's start with number 5, professional wrestling. This is something that I've loved almost my entire life. I remember going to see wrestling locally when I was a kid at the convention center in Tulsa. I remember, what was his name? Akbar Skandar, Cowboy Bill Watts, Dr. Death Steve Williams was one of my favorites, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. These guys all performed in Oklahoma. It was really different back then, too, because, yeah, there was WWF, but there were like a ton of wrestling companies, and so like Oklahoma had its own, and Texas had its own. And I remember like I would watch the Texas wrestling on, I don't even remember what channel it was, but I remember it came from Channel 11 in Texas. Um, Number 5. Number 4 is um, dance. I love pretty much all kinds of dance. Um, I love street dance, uh, b-boying for the current generation. I love classical dance. I I liked modern dance a lot, and I did not like contemporary dance, but I have a growing appreciation for contemporary dance thanks to So You Think You Can Dance. Um, so that's number 4. Number 3 would be basketball. Um, I I came to love basketball through uh, actually probably through Woody Allen. I wanted to be a cool New Yorker, a cool hip New Yorker like Woody Allen, and he loved New York Knicks basketball, and I thought, well, if he loves this, then maybe it's something that I should think about getting into. So I started watching the Knicks 1994 Patrick Ewing era, and I I've never looked back. Right now, I'm a big fan of the Clippers. They have Blake Griffin, an Oklahoman. I also love the Oklahoma City Thunder. So number 2 on this list would probably be hmm, television. I wanted to write sitcoms for a long time. I still have some interest in that, but I love television. I love that it's a shared thing among all Americans. I love that even though it doesn't happen as frequently as it used to happen, that all of America will sit down and watch something on TV and be able to talk about it the next day. Um, the last thing is probably comedy, and I mean comedy pretty much across all different forms. I love stand-up comedy. I personally love writing comedy. I love sitcoms, and um, I love watching people perform improv. And they're just there's no aspect of comedy that I don't enjoy. I love dissecting comedy. I love I love consuming it. I It's one of the things that I live for. It's probably like my wife, then my cat, and then comedy. Um, so yeah, that's the top 5 things that are really kind of meaningful to me. So I guess we will do 5 minutes again tomorrow. Um, I know it's a sort of a I know it's a thing where you ask for comments on the video. So I'm going to spend this last 10 seconds asking you to comment and tell me what things are meaningful to you. So have a great night.